Hello everyone, this is Tynrael. Welcome back to Captive Minecraft 2 as well. As you can see, I have expanded the wooden platform a little. 3 spaces out from the trees was sending some saplings off into the void. This also allowed creepers to spawn in this very corner from where I had the torches placed over here. So I did have them spawn and I was able to get some gunpowder, but I did not want them creeping up on me, so I put some torches down to stop that from happening. These pomegranates have been a very good thing. I have 31 pomegranate juice. They don't respawn fast enough for me to not have to fish. So you can see I'm level 18. I've done quite a good amount of fishing. You can also see this death trap of everything that's open. Last episode, I created lava, and now I need to make a cobblestone generator, and lava or open flames will ignite anything, or have a chance to ignite anything within 4 blocks. So I've marked out this area, and I think that it should be safe, so that the fire will not spread and destroy any part of my base. I'm also going to stop making pomegranate juice so that I can pursue jelly. And let me get over here without dying. The plan is to have the water set up here so that I can use the lava to stand in this area with a sign so the water won't move me, so that I can have these 2 areas back and forth for my pickaxe to get cobble or a hammer to create gravel. I only have a clay bucket, so I have 1 use to transfer the lava. And I think that this is what I want. After I get this going and I fill this out with cobblestone slabs, I can open this up a little to make a 2x2 area where I can have crucibles powered by lava instead of the torch, so that they will be more efficient. And so I'm going to stick the lava here, put a crucible on top of it, and now I believe it's just a matter of getting rid of these, and hopefully, yeah, you can see that that will be a problem without pistons. The lava occasionally destroying some of what I mine. So I'm going to stand a little closer and try to get enough cobble to make some slabs. So, and then I will be able to also start using the cobblestone to make gravel, to get iron, to pursue that quest. And it seems like the left side functions better than the right. I don't seem to be getting a huge percentage of the stuff that I'm breaking. But in this episode, I hope to start the cooking line, because I'll be able to make bakeware with the glass, as well as a sugarcane farm with the sand, and maybe accomplish the quest to... Why is that not going over? To get the ancient spores by sifting the sand. So I don't know how many slabs I will need, but extra cobblestone will be used for gravel. I'll stop at half a stack, 32. And if I do get some redstone to make a piston, I will... Oh, some of them are popping over there. So maybe I can see. I should fill in these areas then, so that the items can't move over. But if I get a piston, I can create a better system. I'll do 5. Because if I push them out of the way, I believe that, well, it won't push it into the lava, so I can mine it elsewhere. And I think that I will leave that waterfall now. I want to make a little bit of a safety net using the waterfall. I've also expanded the infinite water source. I had expanded it out and it actually destroyed my water source because it turned it into flowing water. So I used some of the rainwater to restore it back to its full glory. Now I don't know if the half slabs will prevent the cobblestone that I mined from moving into that space or not. I'll do 4 more. But if it does, that would be nice. Otherwise, without my safety net, I'll actually be sending it to the void when I mine it. And this safe. I needed this to place that up top, so I can take that away. Okay, I think that looks good. Got some pomegranates. I cut off the top of this old tree to expose more of the leaves. They don't seem to be spawning any pomegranate buds though. And this tree will not grow. It's in the same biome as these other two, so I'm not really sure what the situation is for that. But I have the cobblestone generator working. I also have a quest to get gravel. Oh, that takes a long time. I need to get a better hammer. Now, are these moving? 6 gravel. Well, that's not the one I wanted to move. I have a quest to get iron from the gravel. Which I have to piece together gravel dust from sifting it so that I can make an ore block. And then I can also smash this gravel further down to make sand to make the farm for my sugarcane, as well as some 8 to make a glass pan. I think that's all that I need that isn't made from wood to start the Pam's food quest line. So I'm just going to go for a stack of this, and if it takes longer than that, I'll do it off camera. So it looks like these are growing more and more buds over time, and they're replaced when I harvest them. I have to make sure I don't run into the lava and accidentally hold forward and run off the edge. I don't see anything popping over here, and nothing's being picked up into my inventory from below. Although I have 17 of these, I might as well make this flat for now. Now I think that I can sift the gravel. Okay. So what I need for the quest is, I believe that it is iron, but I'm going to check before I continue. So it's part of learning to skyblock, dust in the wind. 4 broken ores of the same type. Okay, so it does want iron gravel. In addition to that, I want to start smelting. I think if you melt your ore blocks after you make them, you will get more from smelting them than you would just cooking them in a furnace. I can make a book, but I want to use the sugarcane that I've been gathering to continue, or to start growing, and then I'll take the tops off of that so that I can have something more sustainable. Also, with the glass, I should be able to do the storage tanks in this episode. And I'll open up some of my inventory so I can see what comes in from below. Flint. That was odd. Silver. It's not exactly what we need. There we go. So now I believe I just need 4 of the iron. And it looks like occasionally you can get nothing. $22 to go, so I need, what I really want to do is make a better hammer, because that was too slow to just continue doing that. I'll have to see what recipes are available for, I'm not sure if that's different than the hammer, or if it functions differently than the hammers that I'm able to build with the components that I make in the stencil area. I see a lot of interesting things. My inventory is filling up with stuff. Appetite. I'm not sure what appetite is for, but if I see things floating around like that, I will have to store some things in here. I don't need the juice crafter with me. I'll put the pomegranates over here. Have a silkworm storage. Don't know why I'm carrying that hoe in the first place. And I'll store gunpowder here, I guess, as well. I'm going to have to make another chest to take care of the ores. And I'm glad that nothing has caught on fire yet. So if I go through a half a stack of gravel, okay, there we go. Now I take the broken ore, and my camera's zooming in because I'm starving to death. What do I have for food? I do not have any food on me. I will get rid of the apple juice first because I have less of it. And those pomegranates continue to grow. Alright, so I can do that quest. Learning to skyblock. Dust in the wind. Pick one. Reward bag. My inventory is probably... No, it's not full, but what I need to do is... I keep going to the furnace for some strange reason. I need to make a chest for my ores. And I'm just gonna put it right here. So now I can stick those in there. I'll put these strange ones on the bottom. Well, flint isn't strange, but it's not a standard ore. And then I have 3 gravel. Let's see what I can make for hammers. It might have to be the same recipe with the sticks, because I think these might be weapons. This is made that way. These are made... Oh, these are made the same way. I just consider it a weapon. See, this doesn't say... I know these are made out of the special ores, but if... Like if I can make a bone hammer... Tinkers... X... Nye... Hello... Oh, that's made very different. I guess I may have to upgrade to stone for now. Although maybe I can make one out of flint. Although I might just stencil for that. Stone hammer. Well, I guess these don't pull up in the recipe. So I'm just going to make a stone hammer. Since I placed that, I might as well sift it. And I'm going to use the wooden hammer, but I will definitely do that off camera because it will take a while. Or it would just be not interesting. But what I need is sand. So that's faster, but not as fast as I would like. And I wonder if there's a north-south orientation for the way the lava starts flowing that might be causing what I'm seeing here. But I need 8 for a dish. I believe it's 5 on a side for my sugarcane farm. So I only really need 18. But I'm going to go for 32 because that's what I've been doing. More sugarcane. Now I have to smash this again. So I will be able to automate this at a later point with some machines, and I definitely look forward to that. But I think that keeping the machines going requires power, so I will have to create something that is maybe not self-sustainable, but that I can keep going with minimal upkeep. Okay, got my 31 sand, 32 sand, there we go. Collect these bricks for use later. And once I get the sugarcane going, I can use it to make paper and sugar. Is this open to the void? No, it's not. And then I'll be able to start working on enchanting. I'll be able to make books. And I think sugar is also a fairly common ingredient for some of the Pam's recipes. Like maybe jam? Is it used in jam? Is it jelly? It is jelly. So the jelly does use sugar. Okay. But I also need a saucepan, which means I will need to have iron. So let's get these going. Just enough. And now I need one more. Okay, perfect. Multiple of 8. So now I will make a baking dish, and while that's going, I will get just a couple more. I'll go for half a stack. I don't know what the requirements are for the fluid container, so I will have to look that up. But I also need to collect that quest reward for the making of my broken iron. Okay, so I have to do it for everything. So I am going to go off camera for just a bit to get those, because it's going to be less interesting continuing to get stacks of items just to sift through them, but it will definitely fill up my chest full of the different types of ores. But I will see you guys when I get back. Okay, I had a full stack of sand that I got from the gravel. So it took me 20 to get the 4 crushed iron needed. And now, I'll get rid of this little bit here. And now I also have a lot of, I'll sort these off camera. I also got cactus seeds. I'm not sure if cactus is useful for anything other than just a dye. But I also, so I can get that quest reward. I think my inventory is probably open enough. Oh, I forgot about the dust. I will see you guys in a minute. And we're back. I wanted to save a lot of the sand because I intend to use it for more glass. So I only turned 20 sand into dust, and it only took 11 dust for me to get the 4 pulverized iron. And now that, I believe, should be the last element for that. I'll go for the last reward bag and get a quarter of a heart. Let me finish this. Store this dust in here. And also got redstone, so I can improve my cobblestone generator. I don't know why I was blanking on that. I might as well put these other components in here as well. Minus the sand. Oh, limestone. That'll be a good building block. So let's see what I get from this. Plums. Unfortunately, I don't feel like growing more trees. But I should have glass. I'll do 24 more of those. And I think that this is the baking dish recipe. So I have bakeware. And then I need a a bowl. But I think it might be a mixing bowl. So I need a bowl, a baking dish, and that's this big one. Mixing bowl. Okay, so I need a stick. That makes sense for the center. So I have the mixing bowl, the bakeware. And I think there's one more component that I am forgetting. Hell's Kitchen. Oh, it was also the juicer. And then I'll get iron, so that is good. Let me just see what go with the flow is and see if I can finish that off before the end of the episode. Portable tank, tank, and fluid tank. So let's just look at those real quick. Portable tank, copper. Okay, so we will not be doing that this episode, but we will wrap this up next episode once I start smelting these materials. And then we also need to start working on these tanks so that we can start smelting. Let me see what I get from this before I go. Pokeballs? Oh, spawn eggs. What is a jaded cat? Blizz? I don't know what these are. Well, I know what some of them are, but a lot of them I don't know. Wow, this is awesome. Well, that's a perfect way to end the episode. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. If you have any comments or questions, leave them below. And I will see you next time.